King's Thunder. Dun, 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 dun. The adventures of adventurers going through a place looking for dragons and stuff. Storm King's Thunder. Brought to you by people that don't sponsor us, but we love them anyway. And your host, Dungeon Master, Phil MacNevin.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Dion, for the amazing intro. This show is not brought to you by D&D Beyond, our favorite character tracking software, whatever you want to call it. We also want to give a little shout out to our friends Encounter Plus for making such an amazing virtual tabletop. And then also Soundtail, the amazing app we use for all of our background music and sound effects and all that type of stuff. So big shout out to those guys. All right.
Also not brought to you by Mimic Signatures and Discord. Not brought to you by them at all.
No, not at all. Okay. So, to bring us back to where we were last week, you guys had boarded the airship. You went over to Mirabar and picked up on some stocks, so supplies, regathered your griffins, and then you made your way over back to the airship. Everybody took off. You did a little bit of investigating and trying to figure out how this airship works. And then after that, you ended up at this Morgur's Mound to try to find the first of the artifacts that you want to acquire. Oh, my video here cut out for a second. So that you can go back to the eye and figure out what's happening next. So that's where we left at. Some weird sound things going on. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Weird video issues. Get this figured out. Okay. While that's doing that, we'll continue our recap. So you went and tried to excavate a little bit. You found a couple of cool artifacts. And then after that, you found... What did you find, Khaled?
We found that we were on top of a dragon.
Yes. And then in that last site where you guys were excavating, what did you guys uncover?
Gold tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. The gold tooth.
And everything started rumbling.
Big giant gold tooth. It's not liking my... I'll put it here for a second.
Guys, is that my stomach again? You guys are feeling that too, right?
No. Yeah.
No, is it just me?
Something strange is going on. Couldn't tell you what, though. I heard some rumbling.
Is it still rumbling?
Yeah. Like the earth is like shaking. Mando's like whipping out his sword.
I want to cast Bark Skin on myself.
Bark skin? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Shep, I'm gonna get on your shoulders just in case anything bad's about to happen.
Up on him.
I don't like
I
this.
scramble up on. upon Shep's big shoulders.
Okay.
See anything up there?
I'm looking around. What do I see?
Right now, it's just like everything seems to be shaking, and it's like an earthquake almost.
Well, it just looks like everything's shaking.
All of a sudden, the ground
Don't know
in
why,
front of
can't
you
really tell.
guys starts to crack, and you can see like big chunks of grass and dirt starting to kind of fall away in front of you.
We should probably run back to the airship.
I mean, my plans are intricately wrapped with Shep's feet, so Shep, whatever you decide.
As you guys start to move forward, like the ground's like, it's coming to the point where we're almost like you can't make it over because something's coming up. You start to see these white, kind of rocky shapes starting to emerge from the cracks in the ground right in front of you.
Are those teeth guys? Those aren't teeth, are they?
Say teeth?
Can we recognize what these rocks resemble anything?
Roll perception.
Perception. That is a 6.
They look like bone. That's what you can so far.
Uh-oh.
All of a sudden, I don't know if you guys can see that on the map.
Yeah.
Yep.
These
Sure can.
huge, gigantic, kind of like dinosaur almost creatures, but they're all made out of bone. Just start to emerge in front of you.
Oh boy. I draw my bow and knot some bolts.
Oh man, we got a fight in front of us. All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Let's go.
We're getting right into it.
Good roll right off the bat. Nice little 3.
I rolled a 9.
That is a 12 for me.
My rolling thing is not loading, so... Oh, there, it's loaded up. Oh, dang. 8.
Okay. Mando's right up on the bat. Immediately, like, as soon as these things are emerging out of the ground, you can see his shape start to kind of crack and creak as he grows giant size.
Commando.
Yeehaw! I love it when he does that.
Oops, that's too big.
That's real big, Mando.
Let's cut that down a little bit. There we go. And he's gonna move forward toward this guy right here. And he's gonna he just pulls his sword right out, just runs, he's like, and he swings down with his long sword. D&D Beyond. Roll it from there. It's 21 to hit in the first. 25 to hit on the second. Both hit. And 11 damage.
Mando's the man. That's why we call him Mando.
You see, as they're coming up. Oops, that's. As he comes running over, he's just boosh, boosh. You can see chunks of bone just flying out everywhere as he's striking at this ankle sore. Alondra is up next.
Okay. I'm going to start off with a guiding bolt at the same beast that Mando is going after.
Okay.
That is an 18.
18 hits.
Excellent. And that is 15 damage.
Nice. And they're lit up, right? Like fiery fire, right?
What's that?
Oh no, that's a different thing. Never mind.
Okay. And then I will also use my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And this time Sir Cuddlington will come out. A teddy bear 6 feet tall with a knight's helmet and a wooden sword.
Okay. He has advantage.
That's it, that's all. Oh, he has advantage?
Yeah.
Do I get to swing with him on this turn?
Let me check. Spiritual weapon?
I didn't think so, because you're only...
Yeah, I think you're just casting it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, you can make a strike when you cast.
Excellent. And Sir Cuddlington will take a swing.
With advantage.
Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is a 12 for the hit.
Okay. So you do see this like massive 6-foot teddy bear with a shield and a sword? Just
Nope, just a wooden sword.
Oh, a wooden sword. Just
Yes, like the
materialized.
kind that you see in a toy chest.
Okay. Next is this guy. He's gonna come toward you, Khalid.
Okay.
He's gonna make a attack with his tail.
I am on top of Shep though.
Oh, you're on top of Shep.
He's on my
Shep's
shoulders at
over
the
here,
moment.
too. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, let me roll a die and see who he's gonna hit. Odd is Shep. And it's even. So it's Khalid.
Oh dang. This looks like it's gonna hurt.
Okay, I'll re-roll. Yeah, that's a natural 20. So that is automatically 25 4 plus 18, so that's 42 damage.
Oh, damn. I'm dead.
Oh,
You're down?
I've HP. I'm dead.
You're at full though, right?
No, I was at 37. Okay. Then, and two hit points left.
But I think we
we should have
long
been at
rested.
full. Yeah.
So you should,
Okay.
We should have been
Yeah.
at full HP.
So you have 3.
So 43 damage, so 3 left.
Yep.
So was it 43 or 42 damage?
42.
42. Okay, yeah, 3 left. Gotcha.
Yep.
So,
Nasty.
could I use So, can I use my Sentinel feat when a creature enters like my range, provokes an opportunity attack?
Yep.
And now I've clicked on something that I can't unclick. Wow. So with that, my opportunity attack, I think, would just be. Sorry, I thought that was just. Oh, there it is. Okay. 16 to hit.
That hits.
And so I think then it's just my halberd, right? I've never used it before, that's why I'm asking. And with the big old 4 damage. But with Sentinel, I think they end up like losing their. Sorry. Their speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Oh, okay. So it's like almost you like jammed it, and your halberd goes right through its foot and pins it to the ground. And now it's
And
Shep's
now
turn.
I'm gonna start beating on him. I would like to invoke Rage.
Yes.
After seeing my friend, who was on my shoulders, take a vicious beating. I wonder if there's anything I can do to like.
By the way, that tail swing knocked you off of Shep's shoulders.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep, I'm on the ground somewhere.
It's like Shep ducked, but the tail like went right over Shep's head and smacked Khaled right off
He's probably not used to having someone on his shoulders.
during the middle of a fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I try and pick Pallet up and move him back a couple of squares and then come back at this guy?
You probably get. He would get an attack of opportunity on you.
I can probably help him.
All right, maybe I'm just gonna hit him. I'm just gonna start swinging with my my halberd at him.
Okay.
Let's take my 2 swings here. That's a 19 to hit
That hits.
and a 12 to hit.
That hits as well. Nope.
All right.
That does not hit.
No,
Just the first
12
one.
does not hit. All right, just the first one. It's 9 plus 2 is 11.
Okay.
I hit the wrong button. I just didn't do my rage one, but yeah.
So you like pull the highbrows up and then slam it back down his foot again. He lets out a shriek.
Start stabbing his toes.
Do you get another attack? Like, do you get
I
2
used them.
attacks?
I did them both.
Okay. Well, the butt end is like a bonus, right?
Yeah, but I used my bonus to rage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Khaled.
I try to get as far away from the as possible from the fight. So I'm not sure if I can run or what my movement is like. I guess I can still do I can move. Oh, I can use there's a running ability I have. Unarmored movement. Speed increases by 15 feet while you're not wearing. So I use that movement and I try to get as far away from this battle as possible.
Okay. Is that step in the wind?
Can I? No, unarmored movement. It says. I think that's what it's called. And then can I fire as I'm going backwards?
So what you can do is you could use Step of the Wind to disengage as a bonus action, and then move
Yes.
back, and then you'll be able to use your action to fire.
Yes. Let me do that.
Okay.
And then can I fire twice?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I will start firing with my crossbow.
How far back are you
Action.
moving?
As far, I guess, I can get away. I can get 15 feet away, but my range of my crossbow is 80. So, as far as I can get away in the turn, and then I can still. It's well within my range to fire.
Yeah. So you like back up into this kind of corridor over here?
Yes, I can't see what you're doing, but yes, as far away as possible.
Oh. The link to the VTT is in Discord.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, am I in front of Kira there?
Right now you're in the kind of the back corner by the rocks.
Okay, so then I try to get behind those rocks and then fire from cover there.
Okay.
And then I will do both my hits.
Yep.
19 and
Hits.
11.
The first one hits.
Okay, then the damage 7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So an arrow goes flying through the air, striking right through the bone, right in front of you, Shep. Like just, it goes right over your shoulder, landing square into kind of the shoulder area of this bony ankylosaurus.
Too angry to notice.
Okay.
You deserve it, you spiky monster.
This one's coming toward you, Alondra. It's whipping its tail at you.
Oh no.
14 to hit. I don't think that gets through your...
That does not hit.
Okay. So it
My
swings,
AC is 18.
It swings and you manage to move out of the way.
Are you sure the door shield didn't just destroy him?
That's right, you've got that door shield.
Exact. The slightly magical shield.
The magic door shield. Okay. We'll have to go through that story for Aerith. You
Yeah.
weren't here for that, I don't think.
I've heard some tales.
The tales of the shield. That's right. Alright, Aerith's up next.
Okay, I would like to... Yes, I'm just gonna produce flame and throw this flame at the one fighting Mando. The 24 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 8 damage.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I want to dip into my Fey energy pool and roll 46 plus 4 to heal Khaled.
Okay. Khaled, you feel this surge of rejuvenation energy course through your body as you get healed.
I'm just trying to figure it out. There we go. It'd be 19.
increase HP by 19.
Yep.
That's heals 19, yeah.
I'm super grateful for Arif. I'm glad. I think back to the time he joined us. I'm like, man, I'm glad that guy joined us.
Now I'm just gonna back up just a little bit and
Okay.
stick right there.
All right. This guy's moving up toward Mando. And it comes rushing through. And it swings its tail. But Mando manages to block it with its shield. He lets out his own like roar back. Okay. While it's doing that, as it missed and Mando's blocking the first attack, a second one comes from the other ankylosaur. But Mando sees it coming, he manages to jam his shield like into the ground, making a bit of a brace as the bony tail smacks right up against it. Mando takes this opportunity to raise his longsword, bring it right down onto the tail. The first strike doesn't break through, but the second one does. For 14 damage. That's a huge whale. As you see, part of its tail actually breaks off and falls to the ground. Alondra.
Okay. So Sir Cudlington will be the first one to take a swing. He's still over by Mando, so he'll swing at A2. Or A1,
Okay.
sorry.
A1, okay.
22.
That hits.
Excellent. And let me just verify how much damage he does with his wooden sword. Six.
6. Okay. Slams
Then-
down right onto its back as it's busy with Mando.
Excellent. And then I will... I'll take a swing with my mace at the A3.
Okay.
Three to hit.
Unfortunately not. You're like fumbling it out with its
Unfortunate.
mace. The wooden shield that you're carrying is just like blocking the mace from coming out from wherever you carry it. Okay.
All the feels.
Mando, the ankylosaurus that's right in front of you, as it whips its tail around, it comes back down, like it sweeps over, and then it's coming back down right on top of you. Natural 20 to hit. And that is 45 damage. And it's Shep's turn.
Shep is. Oh my goodness. We're splitting up and fighting all these guys separately, which is maybe. I don't know. I'm going to. If I attack A2, will. I guess I just have to find out, wouldn't I? If the guy gets an opportunity to attack on me. Okay, I'm gonna just keep hitting A4. I'm gonna just. I'm gonna use my 2 attacks on A4, and I'll use my bonus action to try and combo it with the butt end
Okay.
for an extra bonk. It's a 20 to hit,
Hit.
and another 20 to hit.
Do you say you're both
And,
hitting A4? Or one
Yes.
for. Yeah, okay.
both A4. And I'll roll just the hit for the bonus for the butt end here too to see if I can connect with that. I do not connect with that at all.
Okay, roll your damage.
It's 10. I keep hitting the wrong freaking button. 10 and 7.
Okay. A4. Lets out a yell as you're slamming your halberd back into its foot. You're like pinning this thing down. You actually get a +2 on that, right? Because you're still raged.
Yeah, for the one of them I didn't roll raged, but one of them I did roll enraged. I just sometimes forget to click the button. And I'd like to take a step backwards if I could.
Okay.
Can I move my guy? Yeah, I can move him. Cool.
Can you do that like a disengage without?
Oh,
taking
you're right. I
attack of a-
probably can't. No, you're probably right. I can't. I'm just gonna stay there then.
Okay. Back to Cad.
Alright, so I will get my 2 shots away with my crossbow, and then think to myself, I need to buy a heavier crossbow. This stupid crossbow I got here. And then I will roll. Is there anything I can do with my chi here that would be helpful? No.
Probably not.
No, melee attacks. Come on, can't do melee? Okay. Roll. Yeah, 8, sorry. 8 to hit the first. Then 25 to hit the second. Already really kill.
Second one hits.
Damage is 5.
Okay. Shep, as you're jamming your halberd into this thing, another arrow comes flying over your head and piercing into another bone. This ankylosauruses. All right.
Here's a question. Can I do a perception for any weak spots on these things? On the next turn?
Yeah, and next turn you can try.
Alright, cool.
If you want. The ankylosaurus in front of you, Alondras, take another swing. And it's a miss. Some of you manage to get your door shield up in time. You block it as it slams into it. Aerith.
Okay. I'm gonna use Blight on the one fighting Shep. A4. And so it's a Constitution save of 14.
Constitution save. Yeah, it fails.
Awesome. So that's 8d8 necrotic damage.
Give me what?
That's 42 damage.
So you can see, like, this like dark energy just starts enveloping this ankylosaurus as it's yelling out in pain as this starts to kind of melt into back into the ground, and you can see like this dark aura just absorb it, and now like nothing left. You don't know where it went. Like, did it dissolve it? Did it go back down into the crack that it crawled out of? You don't know. It's gone now. There's like no evidence left.
Okay. Also going to, as my bonus action, I want to use a healing word on Mando. Be 3d4 plus 3.
Mando's at
be
full,
8.
so you can.
Mando's
do
at full?
Yeah, you can do Shep or Khaled. They need it.
Have I taken a hit?
Oh, I thought Mando got hit by like that 40 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
No, that
that's
was
what-
Shep.
Oh, okay. I think you said
Oh.
Mando, but yeah.
Oh, did I?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
that's
put that on. I'll put that to Shep then. Sorry.
Okay.
So that's 8.
Shep 34. Shep.
I'm at. Okay,
Oh, wait,
sorry. I
you-
need to.
Hold on.
I was raging, so the 42 would have gone down to 21.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't realize I got hit,
yeah.
honestly.
So you're at 55.
Perfect.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. It's my turn.
Okay. A1 still attacking Mando. Swinging his giant tail again back down. Mando's just super agile with his shield. He's just blocking everything that's coming his way. Another one at the same time, like just right after, takes his swing of his tail. Ooh. So he managed to like deflects off of Mando's shield and smacks right into the face of the other ankylosaur right beside it, doing 13 damage. Oops, that was heal. Okay. Mando again yells out, and he is going to take another strike. Yep. So he slams down first onto the first one he was fighting against. And it just rakes up into it. You can hear this as the spine of this ankylosaurus buckles under the weight of this huge like sword hit from this giant dragonborn, killing it instantly. And then he swings over, and like as soon as he hits down, he brings it right up again and smashes right onto the neck of the second one. Oops, wrong dice. So he smashes right down onto the neck, lets out a huge yell as bone meets metal. Alondra is up next.
Excellent. Okay. So, Sir Cuddlington, the Knight of the Realm, will be taking another swing over at A1.
Okay,
15.
that's a hit.
Excellent. Okay. And that is an 8 for damage.
8 damage. Okay. Parts of
Then
the
I'll fall
bone
back a
starts
few
to drop
paces.
a bit. Okay.
I'll fall back a few paces from A3 while firing a what's it called? Guiding bolt at A1.
Okay. He will get an attack of opportunity on you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. To do your firing, guiding bolts first.
17.
That's a hit. That was on A1.
Excellent.
Or A3.
That was on A1.
A1. Okay.
$13 damage.
13. Okay. This huge guiding bolt flashes through the air, impacting over the side of it. You can see now that the ankylosaur is now glowing a bit from the radiation from this guiding bolt. All right, Shep, that one is dead actually. It is Shep's turn.
Alright. I'll look over at Mando and say, I'm not gonna let you have all the fun, and try and run up next to him and try and get a hit on A1 there with him.
Okay.
Who he's battling. I feel so small next to Giant Mando. I'm not used to this.
You get advantage on your attack.
Okay. There's the roll for the advantage. There's a 13 and an 18, so 18
Okay.
to hit.
18 hits. Yep.
And would I get advantage on both attacks, or do I get it just on the one attack?
Both attacks.
Oh,
All attacks.
let's go. Let's go. Womp womp. 14.
Oops. Okay, the first one hits anyway.
Okay. Damage for the first guy is going to come in at 8.
8.
Because I keep
Okay.
clicking the wrong button.
If you come
can
and
I
you
use-
slide underneath the arm holding the shield, you just thrust your halberd right up into the side of the other ankylosaur.
Awesome. Oh, could I use that bonus attack to try and hit him with the backside of with the butt end?
Yep, go for it.
Sweet. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's a nat 20, baby.
Nice.
Well, this.
So remember, max your 1 dice and then roll the second.
Max 1 dice and roll the second. How do I do this off the top? I don't crit very often, obviously. Boss attack. So it's gonna be right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I had set to crit. Oh, I see what I did. Anyway,
Okay, so it's 4 plus 5. So 9.
9 damage. Yep.
That's enough. So you jam right into it, and it lets out this huge squeal as it like buckles, and then it just slumps down and crashes into the ground. Okay. Khaled's up next.
Kill it.
Alright. So I'm thinking this thing's, can I do a perception? If I do a perception, will it take up my whole turn?
I'll give you a free action to just look at it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do a perception check on, since we got the second beast, because we still have 2 beasts we're looking at, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so since we got a second one, I think it's pretty healthy. I'm just gonna do a perception check, so that's gonna, or is that what I need, a perception check, just to see if there's any weaknesses?
Sure.
So is that a passive wisdom, or passive
It should be a perception on your skills.
Perception. Oh, crap. Ah, 7. Not bad.
Okay, you see it's made of bone. You're not really sure how it's being held together. It almost looks magical, almost. You're not really sure why this thing's alive. That's all you know.
Interesting. It's a magical creature, not a biological creature.
It could
Is there
be.
anything magical I can do using my bow?
You can hit it. That's about it.
That's
This
about
thing's
it.
pretty healthy. It hasn't been hit.
Okay, yeah. So let me fire 2 shots at the healthy one.
Okay.
Yes, 2. 24 and 13.
One hit.
And damage is 7.
All right. Your bone, your arrow, your first arrow kind of goes right through one of the gaps of the skeleton. The second one manages to make an impact. You can see like a bunch of cracks just around where the impact was as it lets out another shell. All right, it's coming. I'm gonna hide Kingsley for the moment. It's coming towards you, Alandra, and swinging its tail. Nope. Your magic shield manages to absorb the impact again. You can feel it
It's
vibrate.
too strong.
Yeah. You're actually, you know, one of the things of the shield, even though it's made out of wood, the one thing you do notice is that it seems to be absorbing a lot of the energy, and you actually don't feel a whole lot of the vibrations. Like normally if something this large would have hit you, you would probably go flying back because of just the massive energy and momentum that comes from this tail. But for some reason, this door shield that you had made, it manages to absorb it. Very similar to like when you guys originally tried to break this door down and you couldn't break through it. It seems to be somehow absorbing this energy.
Looks like Khaled's arson came in handy.
There's always a pro for burning houses down. Not really, but in this case.
Is that the takeaway?
Is that a takeaway? I don't know if we should take away that from this. For those watching, we do not, and I repeat, do not encourage burning houses down. That's a definite.
Really, I thought that was the lesson of the day.
And so is stealing doors. Okay.
Just want to mention that we are not sponsored by anybody.
Okay. Here.
Alright, so arson is bad, and I am going to... I'm just going to produce flame again, and throw another fireball at the last one there.
Okay.
15.
That hits.
And 5. Jeez.
Nice damage.
And I'm gonna just continue to back away.
Okay. This little fire spell just shoots out. It looks impressive, but then it just kind of almost ricochets off the side of this ankylosaur.
Looks impressive.
Okay. It's back to Mando. He comes charging over in what could possibly be a rage. As he lets down his sword. Let's do the rolls. Oh, almost a natural 20. First one hits anyway. So 14 plus 1. So he comes charging over his big long sword and cracks it right into the back, similar to what he did to the last one. It doesn't buckle under this pressure, but you can still see like pieces of bone flying out under the immense strength of this massively sized dragonborn. Landra.
Well, Sir Cudlington would like to get in on this as well, so he's going to follow Mando's route and jump right on him.
All right.
Natural 20.
Nice. Yep, that definitely hits.
Godly dude.
And then what is it we do for damage on the natural 20?
So whatever your damage roll is, so we double the dice, but the first dice is automatically maxed. And then you roll the second dice, and then you add whatever your bonuses are.
13 damage.
13, alright.
That wood sword is doing something.
Yeah. This big, huge, 6 foot tall teddy bear with this wooden sword is just like boom, 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 smacking down onto this ankylosaur.
And then
Titans.
I'll be swinging at it with the mace.
Okay.
Unfortunate, only a 19.
No, too bad.
I'm assuming that still hits.
That hits. Actually, you can roll advantage because we've got it. I can't find my words.
25.
Flanked.
25.
Like, yeah.
Is that natural?
So still
20 or-
hits.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Okay.
it was another 19. And 3 damage.
You're picking away at it. Like, You're hitting with your mace. All right. Shep.
How large is this thing? Like
Um,
freaking huge?
Yeah, it's huge.
Like
I
I
think-
can't grapple it, I guess is my question.
You could Try. It's
Okay,
a
I'm giving him
dinosaur,
a-
so I don't know like how well you will be able to actually grapple it.
I'm just gonna attack it. I had to ask because I was like, I kind of want to grab him by the tail, but then I think he's way too big to do anything. Just judging by the size of him.
You could try like pinning his tail down if you wanted.
All right, I'm totally gonna turn around behind him and try and like stab his tail into the ground with my use my action, try and stab his tail into the ground.
Okay.
I don't know what to do for that. Just an attack roll.
Yeah, you could do an attack roll or strength. Probably attack roll.
I was gonna say, if you give me the opportunity to do a strength roll, I will take it, but attack roll. At 14?
Alright, it's contested, so we'll see what happens. You won. So you managed to like jam your halberd into its tail, pinning it to the ground.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah, okay. You can actually roll damage if you want. Go for it.
Oh, that wasn't the right thing, but 5 damage. I guess it'd be 7, but
Okay. Khaled.
I'll take my customary 2 shots with my light crossbow.
Okay.
That's a natural 20, makes 6.
Nice.
And 11.
Okay.
attaboy.
I guess I only hit on 1, right?
Yep. But
Alright,
it's
11
maxed.
damage.
So that would be 8, 11 plus 4, 15.
How's that, 15?
Yep. Because you rolled a crit, right?
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, what happens if you roll a crit?
So you max 1 dice, and then you roll the second, and then you add your bonus. That's what we're doing. So,
Cool.
so 2d8, so the first one's automatically an 8. And then you rolled the second, which is a 4, so that's 12 plus 3.
Okay, great.
Okay. All right. It's gonna try to pull its tail out because this thing doesn't have like massive jaws, so it can't really bite down. Its main method of attack is its tail, so it's gonna try to like knock this loose. So give me a strength, Shep.
Yep. Strength save or just strength?
Yeah, either way, you did it. So it's trying to get loose and it can't quite shake 3. F.
Okay, since it can't do anything there, I'm gonna try and move up and use my shillelagh and attack it with my bow staff.
Okay.
Be 21 to hit
That hits.
and 9 damage.
Okay. So you come down, this dwarf comes running through and smacks down with his staff, and then all of the vertebrae in the ankylosauruses starts clicking, and then all of a sudden the whole shape falls down. Well, that was a doozy.
What are the remains like? Are they just like shards of bone? Like, or is it flesh?
It's mostly bone. You can see like these have been, it's like fossils essentially. So they've been dead for quite a while. Just somehow like after pulling the giant's tooth out of the dirt, then it somehow activated these things to come alive. So maybe there is some form of enchantment or something on it. But now, you know, they're all done for.
Khaled, you have the tooth. Can I do an Arcana check on the tooth? To see if it's maybe the relic that we're looking for? Or is there any way of knowing if this is the relic we're looking for?
Yeah, you can do a Arcana check or a history check or something.
Alright. Not one.
You're like, oh, a tooth. It's a nice tooth. Yeah, you don't know much about it. Does anyone else want to make a check?
Yeah, I'll make a check.
Got any smart people here?
Okay.
That is under action. No, skill. Insight?
Arcana
Can't hear Dion at
or
all.
history?
Can you guys?
Yeah, he
Oh.
sounds fire.
Oh, you guys, Phil, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
What now? Better?
Worse.
How is that work?
Now it sounds like you put a blanket over the mic.
How about now?
That's good.
Hey!
You're back.
Yeah.
All right. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing check up
History or Arcana?
a history check, I guess. Okay, I'll do a history.
Yep.
11.
11? You figure this probably is one of the relics that you're searching for. You're like maybe 75% sure. It's the only thing.
Hey, guys,
that
I
you
think this is-
found that kind of looks like it could be it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was like, hey guys, I think this could be the thing we've been searching for. We got one of the relics. We won.
Well, it did seem like when you picked it up, that's when the earth started shaking, right?
Yeah.
There was that coincidence.
I'm no scholar, but that seems to check out. That kind of makes sense.
Kind of legit.
What are we gonna do with this tooth?
I think we put it in the bag of holding.
I think that sounds like a good idea to me.
But like, I mean, in the long run, what are we gonna do with this tooth? Like, how are we gonna use these relics?
I'm sure that we'll run across someone that'll help us figure it out.
As far as I know, I think we just bring it back to that there temple and
All right.
let that, you know, eye person figure it all out.
Good thinking. Back to the temple. But do we want to get more relics before we go back there?
Oh, I think so.
Could be a good idea. I think he said something about more paths, right?
I always like options.
Should we head to the airship?
Oh, I forgot about that airship. Can we root through these fossils and just see if there's anything, I mean, they're fossils, right? So they're already dead.
Yeah.
So there's nothing in their remains, there's nothing around their remains if we root around.
Yeah, I mean, you can take a look, but mostly what you see is just the bones.
Cool.
This creature,
I'm
whatever
good.
it is.
If it's just if it just looks like bones, I wouldn't look through that.
All right, I think we should head to the next hill, or dead dragon body, whatever we want to call it. Mounds, they told us.
All right. It's probably a good idea. You guys head back to the airship.
All right. Yes, sir. Let's do that.
Yeah, I agreed.
Okay. So you go back, you find the airship exactly where you had parked it before. Kingsley goes, well, did you find what you're looking for?
I think we got what we were looking for, Captain.
Excellent, most excellent. Well, shall we be off? Where are we heading to next?
The next mound.
Who's got the map? Can we?
I got a map.
Oh, could you pull out the map there?
Yep, I got a
Ah,
map
thank
right
you.
up here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, let's see. What's the name? Oh, Morgur's Mound. Okay, so we've got Mirabar to the north of us, and then we've got Long Saddle is a city. I guess they're not all mounds. We got Shining White that's close by.
Do we need to stop at the city for anything?
We should probably. I mean, my hit points are pretty low. Maybe we should get some supplies and stuff.
Maybe we could just take a rest on the. Maybe we could take a short rest on the boat when we're traveling.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could do that. I do want to buy a just keep a lookout if we run into a heavy crossbow, because I'm just not feeling the lightness of my crossbow right now. Especially getting whacked in the face with my stupid plan to jump on ship. Him being a barbarian and me being a monk.
I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I'll give you that.
It did seem like a good idea at the time. I'm glad you're with me on that. But in retrospect, don't get on a melee person.
It worked for the giant,
In
for Harshnag.
Especially.
It did work with the giant. That's true.
Yeah, I'm not quite as big as Harshnag.
Yes, it's a case of you win once and then you think that's gonna work again, and so it doesn't.
You know,
I'm pretty prone to getting angry and wanting to go in right in there. So.
for a monk,
I should know that.
you tend to like to climb things. You know, you climb the giant, you climb the ship, you climb that tree feller back in Golden Fields. I thought monks were supposed to be like ninja-like, like hitting pressure points and doing crazy stuff like that. No offense. I mean, the crossbow, you are a marksman with that crossbow, if I might be honest, because you were just like whoosh, whoosh, zipping those crossbow bolts all over the place. But it's just
See, Mando, I only learned pressure points on people.
Oh,
I never
well, that
learned
makes
pressure
sense.
points on giants and dragons.
Yeah, I guess we didn't fought much people. But even still, when we fought those barbarians up in the All-Father Temple, those are people.
Do you think I should stay on the ground more, and then and like go more into melee with these guys?
I'd like to see that. I mean, it's totally up to you, you know what I mean? But I kind of want to see. I heard that you were this amazing drunken master of this, some kind of hooji mooji and fighting with your hands and feet kind of thing. And I
This
haven't
is
seen
true.
too much of that. You did that once to that ogre at the Dripping Caves by Nightstone, and you did some kind of weird stuff that just like knocked him out. I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
You know what?
I haven't seen it since. You know what I mean?
Well, thanks for that advice, man. I will take your advice. I guess I was a little afraid of getting killed with a single strike like I almost did, but if you give me that advice, then I'll definitely take it. I'll definitely go in for some more melee attacks.
Oh,
Yeah,
you win
come
some,
fight in the
lose some.
front line.
Yeah, I probably need to let Shep get the first blows in and then come in maybe second or something. But I guess I don't have control over that.
Oh, I'll anger them. You know, I'll just yell at them and say mean words, and then get them attacked.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll look up dragon pressure points too. You know, maybe it'll come in handy.
Stick close to me and Shep, you know what I mean? Because like
Yes.
Shep here goes into the crazy rage he does, and and it's just like scary, you know what I mean? And he draws like bad guys to him like a moth to a flame, you know what I mean? And I go all giant like, so likely they're gonna try to attack me, you know what I mean? So you stick with us, feller, and I think you'll be all right. And if not, you know, we got the cool new dwarf there, Aerith was it, who can you know, make you feel good. I'm
Well,
not
damn,
too
you put it that way. It
good
sounds
on
kind of
words.
dirty. But Arif, he doesn't mean that. He just, you know what he means, right?
I think I got it.
Okay, cool. I am grateful though. Thank you for making me feel good a couple of times.
You know, that's what I do. You're probably talking about Aerith, which I get. And
yes,
I don't
but-
mean to take his credit. You know, you're a good man, Aerith. I appreciate you, and glad to have you here as part of the team. Otherwise, we'd all be face down in the dirt, I think.
Got
We're
any
dead.
of those berries, Aerith?
No.
None of the crackberries.
No, don't have the crackberries now.
All right.
Don't get addicted to those things. But
They're
they
so
are good.
tasty.
They are good. I'll give you that. They're fantastic. I love the smell. The smell is just so mouth-watering on those berries. Way better than rations.
You're making me hungry.
Well, we've got like a few days worth of rations left at least.
Oh yeah. You know, Shep found that stockpile. Did you find some elven food or something?
I don't know what I did with the food. Guys, I might have left it on the ship. I don't know know where I put it.
It's on the airship. There's a huge kind of stockpile of food. All sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we could raid the stocks on the ship. Easy.
that's right. In the hold in the front of the ship, underneath.
You can always have one of those magic mushrooms again if you really get hungry.
Oh,
If I might suggest, if we do find a place to get your crossbow, Khaled, maybe we search for some excavation tools, picks, shovels. Seems like we might be needing something, even if we leave them in the ship.
I was thinking maybe you just, you know, turn someone into like a badger or something and make them dig the holes.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
That's the smart one.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I never even thought of that.
We know what we're doing next.
Well, that'd be cool. Yeah, no kidding.
Alondra, do you have the bag of holding, or is that Kira?
I believe that Kira has it.
Okay. So, what's the plan here, gentlemen and lady?
Who's the lady?
Kira,
Kira.
although she's not
Oh, Kira.
technically here.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, why don't we head to that next thingy? Where's that map? Shoot.
Do
You wanna go to
Shining White?
Shining White? Like,
Yes,
Straight
that
east?
sounds. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shining what? All right.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go straight east.
So you guys all head back into the airship. The hot air starts to increase as the balloon starts to inflate a little bit more and creates lift, and then the whole airship starts taking up. By this time, it's probably getting around supper time. So I don't know what you guys want to do, if you want to keep heading towards Shining Rut and then get there and keep going, or long rest on the way and then plan to get there in the morning.
Be a good idea to long rest, maybe. Since Pallet and stuff are pretty bruised up, right?
I mean, I like sleep.
Okay.
But I like sleep. But if you guys want to hold out, I can hold out too.
I'm down with getting sleep.
Perhaps we could convince Kira to keep a watch while we sleep for part of the night.
Sure.
Yeah, she wasn't injured in that last fight, so she'll be alright.
She only needs like a couple hours, I think.
I can
Yeah,
take a
she-
shift.
Just goes on our trance too. Okay. So you guys going for a long rest?
I'm gonna lock my door. I can.
So, which direction are we heading? You just give
I
me the
think it's,
word,
straight
and I'll
due east.
due east.
We're
Okay.
gonna go due east.
Do we
Due
know
east.
what we're looking for? Something similar, I imagine.
I think we're looking for something perhaps shiny or maybe white.
Okay.
It's definitely white. So if you see a shiny white thing before the water, then that's the thing we're looking for.
Probably
Got
need
it.
it to be yeah.
It's a little bit past Long Saddle. It's if we were heading east, it's a little bit past Long Saddle. Do you know where Long Saddle is?
Yes, I do. That's a little bit southeast
Okay.
from here. Okay.
Right.
That
Just
sounds-
if you know where that is, just don't head towards there, but just head east. It's a little bit north of Long Saddle, and if we're heading in that general direction, straight east from here, we should be.
Okay. Perfect.
We don't really want to get there till morning.
Excellent. Alright, he goes down, kind of rallies his crew, and they get into the positions, and then they start flying off. You start ascending a little bit more into the air. By this point, it's starting to lightly snow. We've kind of coming out of the fall and starting to get into the winter time. So these light snowflakes start falling from the sky as you guys start rising up into the air. The wind's not like too bad. I mean, you can obviously feel the wind on your face as you're traveling along, but there's not a whole lot of resistance from the wind as you guys go. Who's on the first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I get a bad feeling.
It can be nothing. You don't know.
I think I'm having nightmares. Shep's having nightmares in his sleep, I think.
Where's my like first watch? Am I just like down in the like outside? Where's everyone right now? Like crashing on the top deck? We're still on the top deck.
I think so. I think Mando's on the top deck anyway. Where's everybody else?
I'll just be like hanging out near the cabin.
Is they hanging out
I'm
by
not
the
sure
cabin?
where we slept last time.
I think it was
We stayed
mostly on the
We've
deck.
been staying on the top.
Okay. That's like the crew cabins down below, right? On the lower deck?
Mando's gonna kind of curl up here near where Shep is. My guy. So I want to move Mando. For some reason, I can't move him. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Oh, I was moving shit. I'm sorry.
Okay, so during your watch, Aerith, make a perception check.
I'm observing. 21.
Okay. You see off the stern where you are some shapes starting to fly towards you. At first, those shapes just look to be almost like birds, but as they get closer, you can see that they're not just birds. They almost look like men with wings, and they start to approach fast. As they get closer, you start to be able to make out, how many there are, and you can see that there are 5 shapes approaching you fairly quickly.
Everyone, trouble, danger, wake up.
Bolt awake.
Yeah. Mando's like, what is it? I just barely fell asleep there, I think. What's going on?
Something's on its way here. Something's flying here.
What do you mean something's flying here?
Look, and I just point out at these. Is it off the left side or right side?
They're kind of like to the, mostly in the back, kind of following you, but they're off to your, as you're looking behind you, they're off to your right a little bit. So on the map, they would be kind of more in this, I don't know if you can see this general direction, but further back.
So I just point that way.
Well, we need to alert the crew and man the guns. Someone get on the ballista. Is there a gun off the back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right by me.
I'm not sure if these are bad guys, but who comes flying at people in the middle of the night?
So you can see as they get closer, you can see they're all carrying spears.
Alondra, do you know what these things are?
You guys can make a history check if you want.
That is a 23 for my history check.
Nice.
I knew the person to ask.
So 13 for my history check.
Okay. $15.
What's history?
Okay. So most of you recognize these as Aarakocra. They're, let me see if I can show you a picture. For those of you who don't know what Aarakocra are. You guys see that?
Yep.
Are they friendly?
At this point, they're looking more curious than anything else. You can see their eyes are kind of darting.
What languages do they
Languages.
finish
they
what
speak.
you're saying? Sorry.
Just that their eyes are kind of darting back and forth around the deck. It looks like they're looking for something.
With my 23, do I have any knowledge of how to interact with them in a peaceful manner?
Yes. But you don't know if anybody knows their language. They speak their own language. And as far as
Do I
you
know the
can
name of
tell-
the language?
There are two dialects that they understand. So their native language is just, as far as you can tell, called Aarakocra. But then they also understand a second language called Orin.
Does anybody know how to speak either of those?
Not me.
I can do a mean bird call.
You think that would have fed
Wait,
them?
I have tongues.
I'm cawing at them.
So can I just cast tongues on myself and then start interacting with them?
Yeah.
What's tongues?
It lets me talk with... the creature you touch has the ability to understand any spoken language it hears, as well as when they speak, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what they say.
That's so cool. Awesome.
Quite helpful.
Just a question. For the we're not long rested. We don't get spell slots back, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. So who are you casting it on yourself? Alondra?
Sorry, muted my mic. Yes. And then I'll also cast Thaumaturgy to augment the volume of my voice by 3 times.
Okay.
And then I will say, "Greetings, my feathered friends."
Okay. You hear that back. Or at least that's what everyone else hears, is like that kind of bird sound. But to you, Alondra, you hear, "Greetings.
What brings you to these parts?
We saw the airship. We thought we would come and take a look. Normally these things fly from the dragon's lair. We've had some run-ins with his followers in the past.
You have no worry of that. We are peaceful. We are just passing through. I hope that we have not impeded on your territory.
Not at all. Not if you're not aligned with them.
Would you like to come and rest by the fire?
Roll persuasion.
$20. Not natural.
Nice. Yes, perhaps. We've had a long flight. We would like to rest. So they swoop in.
Do I have any knowledge of what... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Do I have any knowledge of what type of food they enjoy?
Yeah, you figure they probably enjoy fish.
Fortunate, I do not have any fish.
That was another camping.
So I'll turn to everyone and explain to them what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some new friends just coming to visit for a play date.
What'd they say?
Friendly?
They just said that they were fearful of us being a dragon's followers because of our ship. And we're coming out to just make sure they weren't going to have any issues.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
Are they leaving us? Are they coming here?
They're on the ship.
They've all landed on the ship now.
So where's all the crew? Is all the crew under below deck still?
They're below deck at the moment.
Is there any way for us to? Oh shit! Bar the exit, the entrance from deck to deck, like the lower to the lower deck.
Yeah, you can see like the door handle on the outside is kind of one of those loop ones, like the wooden, kind of a sideways U-shaped handle. So you could jam your halberd there and lock the door.
Okay, I'm gonna jam my halberd in the door. This is such a bad idea.
Mando looks over at you, Shep, and kind of nods and understands where you're coming from, and he moves around beside you to just kind of stand in the doorway. Like, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
The lead Aarakocra that was talking to you, Alondra, comes up to you and reaches his hand out. What do you call it, a hand? And like shakes your hand and goes, "Thank you for the offer to rest. We can't stay too long, but I appreciate just a quick breather. By the way, these are beautiful griffins you have." You might be on mute.
Yes, I was. Why, thank you for the compliment. We do take good care of them. We realize how important they are.
Yes, they're majestic creatures. How did you meet them? And how did you acquire this dragon cult ship?
We borrowed it from them.
Oh,
We needed to go out to help some... Well, we were given this crazy quest that we had to go out and try and resolve. So we went and borrowed it from them. Fairly simple.
you say you're not friends of these.
We do not serve them. Anything of that sort. We are also not at war with them. So we try to say, as our party, to be as friendly with as many people as we can without ever getting involved in their politics.
Roll persuasion.
19.
19. Yeah, they seem to accept your response. Okay.
Now, I wish that we had something to offer you, but unfortunately, we are running really low in our food stores. I hope that isn't too much of...
We
Okay,
understand.
excellent. I'm glad you're not offended.
Not at all. But these colors you're flying you may want to change that. Some might see that and see that as a threat, like we did.
Thank you so much for the suggestion. I'll be sure to get on that first thing in the morning.
Excellent. We almost, let's just say, made your ship not fly anymore, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do realize, but I'm glad that you listened and came, and we were able to have this excellent conversation.
We really appreciate it, and thanks again for the little breather. But we must be off. Have a wonderful journey, and good luck on your quest.
Happy flying.
You can see their wings kind of expand out, and they start to run and leap off the ship, and their wings fully extend out, and they coast away.
I'll wave goodbye to them.
Okay. Mando breathes a big sigh of relief. Man, oh man.
Well, that was fun.
Pull my halberd out of the door to try to unjam it.
That could got ugly fast. But, you know what I mean? We did talk about taking over their ship. And, a couple extra hands could have been handy. But, whatever.
Mando, you are devious.
That wasn't my plan. I'm just going along with it. I mean, we haven't said the word yet, right? And he kind of gives a wink.
Oh no.
What was the phrase
I don't
again,
remember what the
Callan?
word. I don't
It's like
remember what the word.
berserk or something? Going berserk?
Something like that.
Go berserk.
Go berserk. That was it.
Wait, what?
Dolandra. That's the code word for mutiny and taking over the airship. If you hear someone say go berserk, then you go berserk.
Does this mean right now?
I mean, like next time.
Okay, good to know.
Just in case things go badly, maybe we should pick up a couple extra relics first. I don't know. I'm not the guy with the plan. But I'm going back to bed. Kind of finds his spot again and covers his eyes and just sits back and covers himself with his cloak. You wake us up next time something exciting like that happens.
Gotcha.
back to sleep.
Right. The rest of the watch is pretty uneventful. Soon, Shep, you feel a tapping on your shoulder. As you wake up, you notice that it's daylight now. The Captain Kingsley, the dragon cultist, wakes you up and he says, you were talking about a, something white, right? That you were looking for a landmark, perhaps?
Yep. Yes. And we need it to be daylight because I think it's supposed to be shiny.
Okay, well, I think I have found something, and you might want to take a look.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. So he brings you over to the edge of the ship, just kind of at the bow. I think I'm saying that right. Man, I'm gonna fail my boating exam next time. Yeah, so he brings you over, and you guys look off into the horizon, and what you see is this huge, gigantic rock just sticking out just off in the distance. It's massive, just kind of silo rock, just jutting out of nowhere, covered in the light snow that has been falling this whole time. It's like, is that what you're looking for?
I think so. But I think we're gonna have to get closer to really know.
Well, that's just perfect. I think we may have found it. So they start flying closer. As you guys get closer and you're kind of coming to being almost like over it, you start to see, similar to the last place that you were, the shapes and the kind of the mounds and the hills that you've seen, like the plateaus, start to form into a shape, and you can see it's definitely something about it feels semi-man-made. Not the white rock that's kind of jutting out, but the kind of the overall shape of this. I don't know what you want to call it, like a depression or a plateau. And you start to see this take shape. That looks quite odd. What do you make of it?
Is anybody else awake yet?
Kira's awake.
I am most definitely asleep.
You realize he only just like poked you because you were like sleeping in front of the door. And
I mean, that's a good reason. I can't make heads. It doesn't look like anything to me. But it doesn't look like it was just there.
Okay, well, shall we keep moving then?
I mean, are we like, how far away is this? Are we like directly over top of this?
You're starting to kind of get over top of it. You're still in the according to this map, you're more in the southwest side of it a little bit. That white rock, like the big tall one, is starting to come up on your left. But it's still kind of ahead and left a little bit, like maybe half a kilometer.
And nothing's moving down there. There's nothing.
Not as far as you can see at the moment.
Oh, I'm just gonna remember that shape. But otherwise, I don't really think it's. I mean, it's also strange, but I don't know anything about it.
Shall we wake your compatriots and ask them? Or shall we keep moving?
No, let's. Oh, dude, they probably would like. Someone might die. Yeah, let's wake someone up. Let's wake up.
Oh, jeez. What's going on, man? What's up?
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, still a bit sleepy, but you know, I'm getting there. What's anything interesting been happening? Huh.
Oh, well, take a look out over the boat here. Does this look like anything to you? I point down at the weird symbols in the snow.
That looks like something. It doesn't look like a dragon, but it looks like something.
Well, what does it look like to you?
It's like a bat or a wolf or something, or
I kind of
maybe
thought it
an.
looked like a dumpling, but maybe that's just my stomach talking.
It could almost be a donut. It could be a cruller. I see what you're going for. And now I'm kind of hungry too.
Oh man, we need to make breakfast.
Yes.
Should we just go make breakfast?
Yeah, we can make breakfast on that hill there. Why don't we have breakfast on that weird whatever that cruller. We could call it breakfast at Cruller Mountain or something. It'll be a story.
Okay.
Maybe we ought to wake up some others.
Yeah. It's a group birthday. I mean, not birthday, picnic.
Oh, for sure, we can't have breakfast without them.
It's true.
How do we get down from the airship? Like, does the airship park?
You can park or let down a ladder. So whatever it's your call.
Let's have it. Let maybe park. I guess you don't want it to be destroyed if anything happens to it. So maybe we should have it let down a ladder, but then keep a rope tied where we can tie it at the bottom, so that they don't like leave us.
We're gonna hop down while the others are still sleeping. Is that
Oh
what
no, let's wake them up.
Oh, we're gonna wake them up. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right for breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah.
Breakfast. Well, that
Air.
sounds nice. Are we there yet?
Breakfast.
Got any of them good berries for breakfast?
Yeah, we found a great spot to eat breakfast in this weird cruller outcrop.
Yeah, get this. This little outcrop looks kinda like a muffin or a donut or like some sort of dumpling.
Yeah.
And then we got
Or like
hungry, and then we thought, let's make breakfast down there.
It's like a giant pancake. It's
Kind of looks barbecue frog. We ate a lot.
Dang, we're all hungry, aren't we?
Do we have any barbecue frog? Because now you got my mind thinking about it. And when I say mind, I mean my belly.
Only in France, just once.
Yeah, don't know if there's many frogs around here, Mando.
Alright.
I'll
Yeah.
keep an eye out for them. Will some cold rations do?
You pretend they're a frog. I'll put extra salt on it for you.
Oh, I could break them up into little parts and lay them out so it looks kind of like a frog.
Yeah, I can use my knife to shape them like frogs for you.
Oh, there you go.
Teamwork. Frog-shaped rations. We could be a whole new thing. Maybe we could go and trade frog-shaped rations to store owners. It could be a whole new thing, Mando. You might be onto something. Anyway, let's get some breakfast. Once we wake up these people up.
Yeah, you want to wake up Alondra and I'll go kick.
Yeah,
Aerith.
I'll go poke him with my spear. That's not an innuendo of any kind.
Okay.
So I walk up to Elandra and then poke him with the bottom of my bow. And be like, "Hey man, wake up! You hungry? Want some breakfast?"
I suppose.
You always grumpy in the mornings. You'll be fine. It's food.
Well, are we gonna eat up here, or are we gonna go down there and eat? There's no.
I said we go
no
down
breakfast.
and eat.
Picnic, picnic, picnic.
Exactly.
Okay. So the airship kind of
Picnic.
goes down to a level that you guys can let the rope down, and or the rope ladder, and you guys descend down. As you're descending, do you see how there's mounds on the north, south, east, and west of kind of that center shape?
Perhaps.
You notice that these once look like they might have been some sort of like sculpture or statue, but they have been completely toppled over and destroyed. In the center, there's also an altar, and it as well looked like it had been ransacked or something.
It's Stonehenge.
Well, broken Stonehenge. Something happened here.
I'm not much of a religious type, but yeah, that looks. I don't know.
Can I do a history check on it?
Yep, go for it.
15.
15. So you can tell that these are like the shapes on the outside are things called menhirs. They are kind of like these like statues or sculptures that were created by some of the different Uthgard tribes. Particularly, these ones would have been made by the Griffin tribe. The altar itself definitely looks like it's something that belonged to, or that the barbarians would have worshipped at, and but it's just smashed to rubble. And you can tell just by looking at it that it was something fairly large or very strong that would have been able to just smash this stone altar to rubble the way it was.
You
Or it could have been
hungry
spelled.
geniuses. Do you know what you found?
A good campfire pit.
Maybe. This is an Uthgard altar.
Oh man!
There should be a relic here.
Wait, what?
We'll just start a look.
These four menhirs are used by Uthgard tribes. One has to be here.
It's like
Should be
somebody
here.
smashed them up pretty good. But I mean, like, first things first. I mean, I want to get this burial, these relics, but I'm starving.
Probably can't hurt.
Not to be whiny about it, but
Yeah.
Alright, what shape do you want, Chef? Give me a ration, I got my knife.
okay. Could I get the shape of a griffin?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go for a bear. You kind of surprised me there.
Haha! I gotta keep you on your toes, Khaled.
You got me, Chef. Alright, I will make you a griffin. And
No, I'm
Mando, I know
kidding,
you
I
want
want
a
a bear.
frog. Oh, you got me again. That was pretty good. 2 gets in a row. Okay, I will make you a bear. And then I know if you, Mando, you want a frog. Aerith, what do you want?
Surprise me. Surprise me.
Is there an animal you particularly would like to imagine eating?
I'm
He says to the druid.
Not really one to do much harm to animals.
Oh, was there a vegetable you'd like to imagine?
Maybe a pumpkin would be fine.
A pumpkin. Okay, great. I'll carve you a pumpkin out of this ration, and you can imagine a pumpkin. Because we all know rations taste like ass. So I will make those for you. So I'll grab a bunch of rations. I'll just sit down. Where are we right now? Where are we on that that thing?
So you're parked. All right, let me switch my mode here so we can draw on the map. But you're kind of in the hard to explain. The northeast kind of section where it like dips down.
Yeah, with that
towards
big
the
rock in
center.
the corner there.
Here, let me bring this up. Ready? Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
We can.
So you guys are parked kind of right here.
Oh, there. Okay, cool. All right. So I guess we'll start walking towards the this can I move? No, I don't use this thing. This thing here. Or maybe we should move towards the ruined altar. See what's there. What do you guys think?
I couldn't tell where we were.
So we're over here. You see that?
Yeah, I see it now.
That's where you're let down.
So do we have to go? Like, is that dip really deep or?
Probably 25 feet.
Is it climbable? Like with rope and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean you'll be able to kind of climb down it and climb up the other side. It's not too hard.
Okay, so I say we head for the ruined altar and see what happens there.
Okay. So you guys make your way down. You climbing down the edge there isn't too bad, especially right in this area. You're able to find a foothold and climb down, and then it's a little icy, but you manage to make your way up. It takes a little bit of time, but you find your way up and get closer to the altar, and you can see it's just like smashed to pieces.
Yeah, investigate the altar.
Okay.
I also investigate with a 3.
So you see rocks, lots and lots of rocks. Arif,
Lots of rocks here.
Huh?
Oh, I said there are lots of rocks in this place.
You're not even sure it's an altar. Like, it's just rocks.
Huh.
Arif, with yours, you can see that it's kind of, it looks like it was pulled out of the ground before it was smashed. But as you're kind of digging around, you can kind of see that there's a little bit of space underneath.
Is it like space enough that like a person could fit in, or is it like a hole?
I mean, if you dig up a little bit, you could probably make yourself a hole big enough for you to kind of crawl through. But just looking inside and with your dark vision, you can see that it does look like it's maybe 6 to 10 feet deep. No, maybe a little deeper than that. Probably more like 12 feet deep.
Mando or Shep, maybe someone can help me move these rocks out of the way. There might be something down here.
Yeah, I will. I'm totally down to try and push rocks out of the way. That's one of my favorite things to do.
All right.
Move big shit.
Let me just grab some of those rations, a little more of that. If you can get me a frog, that would be fantastic. And I'll start digging. And so you guys, Shep, you and Mando being the strongest, start pulling these boulders off and moving them out of the way, creating a hole like big enough to look under. Aerith, you notice as you start digging down a bit, you can see that at the bottom of the altar, there's actually a depression, as though like it's. Here you go.
Okay, so I just want to like tie off and just rappel down.
Okay. It doesn't take too long because it's only 12 feet down. And as you get closer, you can see these masks are actually quite big. Like, they wouldn't fit a normal person. They could fit a giant, maybe.
I just want to put it in my satchel and call for Mando to pull me back up.
All right. He like pulls you back up. Oh. What is it?
I'll pull it out and just lay it in front of everyone. You all can see.
Oh.
Try it on. Does it fit?
It's broken.
Oh, is it? Are all the pieces there?
It looks like it. I mean, you've been training a little bit. Do you have anything you can do with this?
Well, remember. I mean, I wasn't very good at putting the twigs back together, but I could try mending it. How big is this thing?
Pretty big. Like it wouldn't fit on a normal person.
Bigger than, like, is it bigger than, like, is the break in the mask? Is it like completely shattered?
It's like broken.
I'm trying to figure out if I can try and fix it. Okay. So is the break bigger than a foot?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to fix that, guys. Next time you break a shoelace, though, I'm your man.
Alright. Does this mean we got another one?
I feel like that was too easy. Where are the dinosaurs?
Just as you say that, you hear a big screech.
Man.
Did you really need to say that?
Oh, no.
Everybody roll perception.
It's a nat 20, baby.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Oh,
What?
there you go.
Oh, twofer.
14.
That's incredible. Okay. So the screech sounded like it's actually coming from your airship. And you look up and you see all of a sudden the 3 griffins that were with you guys all of a sudden just fly up, and they start to like dive bomb down to where you guys are. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
10.
6.
4.
Oh,
Also a 4.
oh no.
Hold on. Khaled was 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 6. Shep 4.
Yep.
And Alondra. What was your roll, Alondra?
I think Alondra was also a 4.
4?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take off in a couple minutes.
Okay. This might be a good place to end on a cliffhanger and pick it up next week.
Yep. I think I'm good for the end here.
The griffins are just like rabid, and you can see like something has made them go crazy. And we'll
And I
finish
know.
up there. Sorry, what did you
Should
say?
carve the ration. We're just wishing we hadn't carved the rations into the shape of a griffin.
Or that we brought all 3 griffins.
Oh, wait, didn't we? We carved it into in the shape of a bear.
Oh, that's right, we didn't. Whew. Okay, so that's not what pissed them off.
they just
That's
heard your
good.
joke is all. They didn't like it.
So my last thing is, as I see these griffins come, I'm like, guys, breakfast is ready, and I toss you guys these perfectly carved rations of a beautiful bear and an amazing frog and a. Was that the only 2 that I carved? Was
Pumpkin.
a pumpkin and the best pumpkin carved ration you've ever seen.
Pumpkin ration I've ever seen.
Does it taste like pumpkin? That's the other question.
Oh, you just gotta imagine it. Now it's up to you. I didn't have to work. The rest is up to you guys.
All right.
All right.
Mando's popping his frog ration as he pulls out his longsword. He's like, let's get it done. Okay.
As I throw away the stuff, I like pop up my light crossbow and I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna freeze in that position like they do.
Everybody freezes as we pause the game and pick it up here next time.
And
We
fade.
gotta do our outro.
Oh yeah, what's our outro?
All right. You gotta calm me down.
Okay. Oh, we're counting you down.
All
I thought
right.
you said calm me down.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
I know.
okay,
I'm like, what's going on here?
3, 2, 1, take it away.
Dun, 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 dun. That was the adventures of Storm Kings. Tune in next week to see what happens. What's up with the griffins and the weird ration? Storm King's Thunder. Dun, 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 dun.
Yay! Excellent.
How are you not our bard?
I know, right? Next time.
Next time.
All
All
right.
right. Thanks for the game, guys.
Thanks for
All right,
watching,
see ya.
guys.
Stuff, everyone.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Cheers.